Hey everyone, welcome back to Learn English Together podcast. You go to spot for mastering English while leveling up your daily life.
I am Nikki, and as always, I am joined by my brilliant co host and friend, Ash. Ash, how are you feeling today?
Hey, Nick, I'm feeling incredible, energized. I have been thinking a lot about our topic today and I am ready to dive in. How about you?
I am doing great. Actually, I had a bit of shower thoughts yesterday. I was wondering why it is some people can completely flip the script and change their lives, while others stay stuck in the same cycle for years.
Oh, I have been there. You see someone go from struggling to suddenly throwing, and you think, is it luck or is there a secret formula they are not sharing?
Exactly. And it reminded me of my own English journey. In the beginning, it felt like an impossible mountain climb. So many grammars, rules, so many irregular verbs.
Right. But then slowly the fog starts to lift. I was not about memorizing the whole dictionary in one night. It was about small daily wins.
Spot on. I used to think if I just learn 5,000 words, I will be fluent. But it wasn't just vocabulary, it was about my habits and my mindset.
And that's the ah moment. Life works exactly like language learning. Huge transformation are not built on one massive leap. They are built on a thousand tiny steps.
That is exactly what we are unpacking today. How to actually change your life.
And before we get into the how to, we have a gift for you. We have created the episode.
It's a game changer. It includes the key takeaway from our chat, comprehensions, questions to see how much you caught, and grammar exercise to boost your confidence.
Plus, we are using some juicy, intermediate, and advanced vocabulary today. But don't worry, later in the show, we have our vocabulary spotlight where we break those words down so you can use them in your next conversation.
So stay tuned. By the end of this, you have a roadmap for your life and some fresh English phrases to talk about it. Section 1: Why we get stuck.
So, Nikki, if change is so great, why do we fight it is so much? Why do so many people stay in jobs or habits they hate?
Because change is uncomfortable. Our brains love the known. If the even if the known is miserable, there are few big barriers. First, the fear of failure.
People ask, what if I fail? But they forget to ask, what if I fly? Every expert was once a beginner who didn't quit.
Second is lack of direction. People want better but they don't define what better looks like. They wait for a perfect plan that never comes.
And then there's that inner critic, the negative self talk, saying things like, I am too old to learn English, or I am just not disciplined. The stops the car before you even put in a drive.
But the biggest trap, waiting for motivation. People think they need to feel like it, feel like it to start. Truth bomb. Motivation follows action, not the other way around.
I remember that when I was trying to start a fitness routine, I wanted for a sign from the universe. The sign never came. I just had to put on my shoes and walk. Once I was moving, the motivation showed up.
It's the same with English. If you wait until you feel like studying grammar, you might wait forever. You just have to open the book. Section 2, the 1% rule.
Okay, so we know why we are stuck. How do we move?
It's all about small gains. Ash, have you heard of 1% rule?
Yes, if you get 1% better every day, you are 37 times better by the end of the year. It's like compound interest for your soul.
Exactly. Small habits define your identity. In the book Atomic Habits, James clearly says we don't rise to the level of our goals, we fall to the level of our system.
Instead of saying, I will become fluent, you can say, I will listen to a 5 minutes English podcast every morning with my coffee.
I know a student who learned English entirely through cooking videos. They didn't study, they just consistently engage with the language while doing something they love. Small steps, big result.
Yes, exactly.
Section 3, reprogramming the mind.
We have talked about action, but let's talk about hardware. It means the mindset.
There is a massive difference between a fixed mindset and growth mindset.
And there is a actual science behind this. Have you heard of the RAS? It means reticular activating system.
Oh, I love this. It's like a filter in your brain. If you decide to buy a red car, suddenly you see the red cars everywhere.
Exactly. If you tell your brain English is hard, your RAS will look for every difficult word to prove you right. But if you say, I am discovering new things every day, your brain will highlight your progress.
Yes, exactly. You can train this using affirmation, visualization, and gratitude. See your success, speak your success, and thank yourself for the small wins.
Yes, exactly, Nikki.
Section 4, done is better than perfect.
One more, one more thing, Nikki. The waiting room, people waiting for the perfect moment.
Mm, perfectionism. It's just fear in a fancy suit.
When I started speaking English with natives, I was terrified of making a mistakes. I thought I had to be perfect. But then I realized mistakes are the only way the brain learns.
Done is better than perfect, and imperfect 10 minutes workout, it's better than the perfect 1 hour workout you never did. An imperfect English sentence is better than staying silent.
So, here is a challenge for our listeners. What is one thing you have been putting off? Starting a journal, joining a gym, picking up in a meeting.
Take one tiny step today. Action creates momentum. Momentums create confidence.
Yes, exactly.
Section 5, the power of environment.
Finally, let's look around. Who are you spending time with?
They say you are the average of 5 people you spend the most time with. If your friends are always complaining, it's going to be a struggle to stay positive.
But if you join a community like our Learn English Together community, where people are pushing each other and celebrating growth, you will naturally level up.
Cut the energy vampires. Follow people who inspires you. Join groups that challenge you. Your environment is the soil you grow in. Make sure it's nutrition rich. Section 6, vocabulary spotlight.
I think it's a time to bring in the vocabulary. Let's break down some of these big terms we use today.
Let's do it. First one, to flip the script. To it means completely change a situation or a way of doing things.
Second, compound interest. It means usually a bank term, but here it means small efforts adding up to a huge result over time.
Third one, energy vampires. It means people who drain your emotional energy with their negativity.
Fourth, to level up, to move to be higher standard or a better version of yourself. Nikki, what's the one thing we want everyone to take home today?
That you have the remote control to your life. You aren't stuck unless you choose to stay here.
So true. Don't forget to watch our episode to practice what you hear today.
And leave us a comment. What is one small change you are making today? We want to cheer you on.
If you love this video, subscribe, share it with your friend, and let's keep growing together.
See you in the next episode of
Learn
Learn
English
English Together.
together.
Bye
Bye everyone.
everyone.